Alright guys, welcome back. We're continuing on with our run through the campaigns. We reached the Asian campaigns, or at least the main Asian campaigns. Don't know why they have it separated like that. Probably due to the release things, the editions. Anyway, doesn't really matter. So we're going to be starting with Tamerlane, going to work our way around, down, and everything. The only one we won't be doing is the Art of War, because these are learning how to play. And they have a weird video thing that makes loading the mission a pain every time. Even when you're not recording a video to post to the internet. But, so we won't be doing Art of War. But we will be starting off with Tamerlane, and we play as the Tartars, which are a horsey boy civilization, if I remember correctly. And as such, we're going to go with a suitably fast unit to accompany it. We're going to get some Shelby Cobras. Similar to how we did it before, we're going to get a Cobra per enemy we have. And if we don't have a town center in order to get our Cobras, we will address maybe pulling out our old favorite torpedo. But shouldn't be an issue. A lot of the missions we get a town center at some point, so that's what we're going to be doing. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be doing Tamerlane first though. And we will be starting out with the Amir of Transoxiana? Traxia? We're going to play the Amir, okay? I'm not going to try to say that again, because I'm sure I'm going to butcher it. But anyway, so yeah, that's how we're going to do it. Without further ado, let's get started.
The man's eyes surveyed the room as he began to speak. A life of flight is a cruel thing. I have seen numerous battles and escaped the clutches of death too many times to count. Thousands of men once followed my call, but I am now without land, army, or title. All that I have left is my quest for vengeance. Precious time passes as I speak, so I will be blunt. Doom rapidly approaches your land, and you must be ready for it. The armies of the accursed Tamerlane draw ever nearer, watering the ground with blood. This warlord is the greatest scourge ever seen in all Asia. If you will listen, I will tell you of his conquests, of the terror that he has inspired. Born into the Barlas, nomads inhabiting the Central Asian steppe, Tamerlane was bred from birth to be a warrior. He spent his youth as a mercenary in the service of the local chieftains, but soon rose to power when his father, a chieftain himself, died. At this time, Transoxiana was divided between four powers. In the west lay the White Horde and the Blue Horde, mere shadows of the former glory of the Golden Horde. In the east were the two wings of the declining Chagatai Khanate. Tamerlane set his sights on these divided rivals. He was outnumbered, but he had a plan. Toktamish, a chieftain challenging his uncle Urus for rule of the White Horde, had sent messengers to Tamerlane seeking his support. If Tamerlane could defeat Urus and install Toktamish in his place, then Tamerlane could rely on the support of a powerful ally.
Ooh, nice music. Alright, so capture 3 of the 4 relics held by the rival Transoxianan. You learned how to say it. Khanates. So, cool. Tamerlane's forces cannot advance past the castle age. Okay. But can support a population of 200. We love big population numbers. It's always fun. You cannot build docks or warships in this scenario. There may be a way to capture a dock from the White Horde to fish in the Aral Sea, however. Do not hesitate to use Tamerlane in battle. If he falls, he will return to his castle, provided that it remains standing, to recover from his wounds and return to the field again once he is ready. That's kind of cool. There are a couple missions that do that, and it's always kind of fun. Resources are scattered thinly across the open steppe. As you expand to harvest them, you may also encounter local warriors willing to join your cause. Cool. Killing Urus Khan will allow Toktamish, Mr. T, to take control of the White Horde and assist you against your other enemies. That's good to know. Your scouts report the forces of Tamerlane. Purple. Purple. Good to know. Command the fortified city of Samarkand. Cool. Its walls will provide safety early on, but you will soon have to expand north to acquire additional resources. To the west is the White Horde side, whose leader, Urus Khan, Orange, resides in the fortress near the Aral Sea. Droves of cavalry archers, light cavalry, and spearmen roam the steppes between the Sarisu and the Ulatau. Yeah, probably butchered it. The holdings of the Blue Horde lie in the northwest, though initially the most vulnerable of your opponents. They will field armies of knights, camel riders, and skirmishers if not properly checked. We'll destroy them first. The western Chagatai Khanate. Red controls the citadel in the north on the shores of Lake Balkhash. Behind their walls lurk a plethora of cavalry archers, camel riders, and spearmen. As I said, this is a horsey boy civilization. And a lot of the enemies we fight are also horsey boy civilizations. So, the eastern Chagatai Khanate dominates the eastern portion of the map from a formidable mountain fortress. Dread hordes of Mangudai. Yeah, I think that's it. Mangudai. Light cavalry and pikemen issue forth at the first sign of approaching enemies. Mr. T, a rival claimant to the Lordship of the White Horde, holds a camp between Oxus and Jaterets rivers, the J River, in the center of the map. His forces are few, but given the proper support, he proved to be a powerful ally. Yeah, so yeah, that's cool.
The feeble lords of this steppe will tremble in fear at the sound of our thundering hooves.
So, don't want to do much. Where are my other guys? Sure. We're gonna just kind of be working with figuring things out for a hot minute, and then we will get our stuff really good. You three come out here and join them with that. You three there, yeah, we got some stuff. Go ahead and set up that. We will leave you guys over here. As soon as we finish getting all of our troops outside the walls. Because we don't really want any troops left inside. We will... Okay. We will need resources. Get a big thing going. Okay, so our number of enemies. We've got the Eastern Khanate, the Western Khanate, the White Horde counts, and the Blue Horde counts. We're not going to count Urus or Toktamish, because Toktamish takes over the White Horde, and Urus gets killed off. So we're going to get 4 Cobras. So, yeah. How do you turn this on? Okay. So we should got, yeah, we got 4 cars. Okay, and so Tartars, we're a cavalry archer. Ooh, archer civilization. Okay, so our livestock animals last longer. Good. Units deal more damage when fighting from higher elevation. That's great. New town center spawn 2 sheep. Cool. Thumb ring and Parthian tactics free. That's huge. We get the Keshiks, which are a cavalry unit that I believe... Heavy cavalry that generates gold when fighting other units, strong versus archery. Okay, so we get that, and there's also, I believe, the steppe There's, I believe it's steppe archers. Trying to find a. Yeah, we'll get those. Maybe it'll toss. Flaming camel, which is a siege cavalry. Okay, we get silk armor, which is light horsemen, cavalry archers. Get melee and pierce armor, and our timid siegecraft, which gives trebuchets +2 range. That's great. Mounted archers get extra line of sight. So when we are not using our Cobras to devastating effect.
Tamerlane, we both have no love for Urus Khan. If you will help me slay him, I will take command of the White Horde and help you conquer Transoxiana.
Alright. So yeah, there's that. Okay. And all of our newbies we want to just send down here. So this mission is really, it really is just a seek and destroy when you come down to it. Like, yeah, we're kind of kiting the enemy units at the moment. And as soon as we kill off their army, normally
our scouts have identified the weaknesses of our enemies. If we strike at their soft underbelly, we will break their will to fight.
okay.
The frail blue horde is no match for our forces.
We're gonna leave those guys there. They're gonna devastate that a little bit. We're gonna get our group together. So for this mission especially, like, we don't have to worry a lot about doing much. Okay. So there should be a relic in Uru's camp, or in Mr. T's camp, or just north of it. But I don't see it. So we're gonna send him. No, I don't see it at all. Okay, so we're going to send him after that, and then we're gonna have him come back, drop it off, and then meanwhile we're gonna have these guys spawn a couple more. Shio.
Selam.
Okay.
Kurgay mı?
That over there. Oh yeah, so they're there. The Steppe Lancers. So this is a unique unit for definitely the Tartars. I'm not sure if it's for anyone else. They're light horsemen with a increased attack range. They're great in groups. They're kind of like the Kamiyuks from I want to say it was the Mayans. Yeah, the Mayans had the Kamiyuks. No, the Incans. Incans had the Kamiyuks. So there we go. Okay, we're gonna go take out the markets while our monk is doing that. I'm gonna try to at least.
Tamerlane's forces are attacking our trade routes. Stop them!
Okay, I don't know actually where the relic is for this one. You know, I love how it's like, yeah, I get the relics. Okay, we're gonna... Ooh, we got some hunting dogs, too. We're gonna send them over to here. Or hunting wolves. Okay, nope. Kill off the... Yeah, we're gonna kill off both of their markets. Where else did we get guys from?
The Chagatai Khans will never again hold sway over the Silk Road.
Oh. Come join our army. That's gonna be a thing. We're gonna get big armies the entire time here. Okay. So, basically the idea is you do whatever the thing says is this will weaken the enemy. And that will stop them from sending attacks against you. So, mills and town center. We can probably push a little farther out. I don't know where, like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we'll continue pushing this way. Like I said, it's really simple with the, with having 4 Cobras to do a lot of the stuff here. That and the fact that we're fighting archers. Yeah, the Mangdu guy. So, we're just gonna let them approach. Ooh, nope, no. Okay. Let's come here and go ahead and devastate those. We're going to take our largest army that we have here. Okay. And we're going to go up to here. I could have sworn. Okay. Seal. Okay, they've got to have another mill somewhere because we didn't get the... Ah, there we go. Okay, so we're going to loop around and come in from this direction to try and get... Oh, he's got
Let
a
us
lead.
see the Chagatai Khans field armies without food. Sow the fields with salt.
So... Sure, they can start doing that. Okay. I believe that there's a fjord. Yeah, there's right up here. Okay. Can do that a little bit faster. So obviously you're gonna take more than 10, 12 seconds to do this. The important thing here is we don't care about anything other than killing Urus.
And I will spare your worthless life.
Like, we don't actually care about fighting Drew. We just need to kill Urus.
I am slain. 1,000 curses on you, Tamerlane and Tokamesh. The White Horde follows me now. Together, Tamerlane, we will conquer all of Transoxiana.
Okay. Now I need to
You may
find
use
the
our dock
monk.
to fish in the Aral Sea.
Yeah. Do we still have any monks alive in this grouping? We do. Awesome. I'm being attacked by wild animals. Oh. So yeah, so getting this early on is great because you can use it to start fishing. So we need that, and then we're going to come back, and we have a monk here, and we're gonna just go up there. And again, we're not having to worry about upgrading anything. Like, we're pretty well set. Oh, here it is, Stepping Lancer. Now, that's our thing. So next mission we probably will have to do more, but you can't beat the fact that when they're just seek and destroy missions, you just go seek and destroy. There's not any, like, you're not worrying about getting hundreds of units. It's just not an issue. But there are also plenty of units spread around the map that you can easily pick up. And just to speed things up, we are gonna have these guys come and start being pains. Because why wouldn't we?
Tamerlane's raiders approach our farmland. Send forth all riders!
So mainly we're gonna use our dudes to take out the towers. Because we need to get the relic, or our monks do. And, you know, ideally I'd like to actually use some of the units to do this. You know? Okay, so we're gonna have a monk. Gonna have him go over here, grab that, and then make the long sojourn back there. So, 2 people. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's a big army. Yeah, the Cobras are great at a lot of things, not necessarily stone fortifications. And I already lost one. I'm probably going to lose the other one too. A lot of noise. Little dude's coming back. Doing good. Oh, I have more people. So yeah, your other option is to come up here and just kill these guys off. But again, just by doing the list of things, you neuter their ability to really oppose you. And it's not hard. You can do it with the starting army you have. You know, and if you need a little more help, just beef it up a little bit. But, yeah. Let's see if we blow up the castle before... Yeah, let's have you guys go... We're gonna have you guys go attack red while I'm waiting for the relic to get put in place.
I was a common brigand when I first entered these lands. Now I am Amir of all of Transoxiana.
Do-do-do.
As a child, Tamerlane had been dragged into Samarkand in chains by the Mongols. Now, all of Transoxiana was his to command. The leaders of the rival hordes all flocked to him to pledge their loyalty. The wind roared, whistling through the hall. Flames flicked in the great fires burning within, the distorted shapes resembling the forms of agile warriors. The lucky few that did not submit were destroyed with fire and sword. Towers were built from their bones. Tamerlane was now a great Amir, or lord, but his thirst for conquest was far from over.
Yeah, cheat codes reused. Alright, I think we did great. Militarily, killed a huge amount of units. We lost 49, which isn't terrible. Mostly because we didn't just use the Cobras to the maximum effect, but, you know, whatever. Actually did decent on resource collection. I'm guessing a bunch of these guys had infinite resources. Technology and map explored, nice. Society didn't really do much. Captured relics, but that's kind of it. Oh, okay. So red might actually be the better one to go do. Let's return to the map for a moment. So the relic is in front of their castle, but it said they had no castles. That's okay. Versus you kill the one there and then get it on the bridge. I mean, a heavy enough frontal assault right here. Either way, you have to blow up castle, so it's kind of sixes over which one you want to do that's easier, I would imagine. So, but yeah, that went really well. Anywho's it. So, our next mission is mission 2, Gherkin of Persia. It should be very, very fun. And yeah. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And everyone, just have a fantastic and wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.